Okay, welcome back. This is my second video of the day of my day off, which is cool. Gotta get them done somehow. And this is a journal, basically a video journal entry for myself and whoever figures or wants to check it out. Mainly for myself as a record. Um, I guess you can say I like Star Trek. How he does or any captain, they be like captain's log supplemental, and they go into this is like one of those things. So it's like crypto whatever. Kyle's log. Okay, supplemental, and I'm just recording some information for myself for the next Bitcoin halving. Preparing myself now, which is good, man. Oh my goodness gracious! Like I will be able to go back and look at this stuff, and it will be actually very helpful. Very helpful. I've done a lot so far. Like just jumping into the space. And yeah. So anyway, I thought I would get on the topic of news and just keep hammering that home. And it's doing my own research. That's the main thing. Doing my own research. And here's a couple of key points to that. It helps slow. I mean, next time I might just do a PowerPoint. And I like PowerPoints. It slows you down. It'll slow me down. It slows me from being so impulsive. And that's me. I'm an impulsive person. So I like to try to fix things. Like, if something's out of order, it's like I got to try to fix it. You know, um, I don't have much. I mean, I can get way deeper. I can even get faith based, but I'm just going to leave it like I'm just impulsive. That's pretty much cut and dry. So I need some of the stuff, some constructive things to do, then to move forward. If I don't, then I'll either shut down or move on to something else, the next shiny object. And then that leads to some other things. But if I slow down, do some research, I might learn something. Cross reference that research with some of the cats that I follow, and then make some decisions there. So I did take, I should give a shout out to my guy right here, DHN Crypto. This person provided some good information here of some news. And I know news goes on. And I even have some sites that I save for news. But I haven't been utilizing them as much as I should. So he provided some links. And these are some good, solid companies. And well, here's a few things that I thought. And when it comes to the news and stuff of that nature, it's like sometimes here for instance, I noticed that, and this is like, okay, so Twitter is known as X now. You know, update your stuff. Not saying anything's wrong with Avalanche, but I don't think that they pay attention to everything on this page. They don't have anybody who's really up and moving, getting things updated. So I would take things with a grain of salt. If I got stuff off of here, it might not, and this is not saying, yeah, this is one icon, but it just sets the tone that that your social, I can't even say it, your social media presence or concerns aren't that high on the list, and that's okay. But anyways, observation, Avalanche, I, I just keep watching it go up, and I like Avalanche because they're trying to dip their toes into the gaming aspect. They got the little meme coin setup going on, and they seem like I don't want to give out some misinformation, but they have some partnerships here and there, and I can just get on here and start digging into all that information of who are their partners, and so all the tokenomics, unlocks, and all that good stuff. Need to know that stuff. Need to know what's going on. And a lot of people I follow, they put that grind in. They really put the time and effort to get this information out there, or to take the information in, and which helps build a solid foundation. So when the market gets that little shakeout, like today, like for instance, or for the past couple of days, the shakes has been coming, rattle and rolling. All coins has been taking this severe punishment. And there's red. I mean, they're recovering now, but man, oh man, for the past couple of days, if anyone was using some leverage or whatever it was they were using, man, they gave you a smack one time. Maybe you thought it was over and you went back in there, went round two next day. So whatever's going on, it's like they're clearing the path. And it gets people like me to start thinking that, hey, you need to be a little bit more I can say cautious and more informed of what's going on. So when these things occur, I've done my research, I picked my investments, and I stick by it. And I do, yeah. So like I know what's going on. I know nothing has changed in them. Like if something in the past like 5 or 10 minutes shook that company, and like they just went to shit. I mean, like then that's a pity. And then yeah, of course I'll do something. But if everything's going to shit, but the fundamentals are still the same. Let's, for example, Klarna. Let's just say Klarna, they just made a lot of money or something. They're doing good. Everything is rocking out. Sky's the limit. I did some research. I saw that they got some partnerships. Things is good. Excellent. But all of a sudden, boom, you're getting rocked. And things are going all types of sideways. Nothing has changed with Klarna. That's the point. So why would I panic? I did all my research, and so this is what I'm getting at. The foundation, like there's no reason. Like it's not a big deal. What I learned is a lot of people like to gamble, and these whales or whatever, the people who got more money than I do significantly shake up the market to to move things around. And you can see that in these little meme coins, like when they start first launching, stuff like that. It doesn't take much. They have very little liquidity and whatnot. It takes very much to move them around. I mean, very little to push them up and down. So people do that all the time. This is on a larger scale though, but you get people, influencers and stuff like that. They just and whales, other whales, they do that stuff all the time. So it's not crazy, but the fundamentals are the same. And if I'm up on my news, then in the back of my head or within myself, I'm more secure. So I got this one, and I'm not just going to just take any of these news sites. It has to make sense. Like the ones I have, and I got from Bitcoin, and I was just using some information to get on the halving. So let me see. The dominance chart actually provided some relevant information that was up to date, and I was just using it for a Bitcoin dominance chart, nothing more really. And I found out they have a whole plethora of news, and it's not just any news; it's relevant news. So they have some type of RSV to something that shoots all this stuff in there, and boom. So hey, so like it, and if it's relevant news, and it's just worth, and it's just like super recent, it's just worth the time and effort to not be lazy. Me speaking to myself, to read a few articles. I mean, and see what happens, and just watch. A lot of it's observing. I mean, a lot of plays I don't really need to be doing anything else. I'm kind of in observation mode. I do know that I need to gather money for taxes. That's I mean, like that's it. I mean, like this. There will be more ups. How can I say? There will be more. There will be more on the horizon. There will be more great days and whatever financially, if that's the thing. If I play the game properly and right and play by the rules. So, and here, this is something new, crypto panic, and so I'm into this news right here. So and so far it's got relevant information about the Microsoft shareholders, that information and stuff like that. It looks different, like an old forum type of format, but it's cool. I don't see no advertisements popping out on my ass, like stuff like that. Even though they must exist somewhere. And I see that they have the Twitter thing there. But anyway, they're just not on that. Well, just leave that stuff there and just keep it there. But yeah, so we got some information here, and I guess it's updating as we speak. Rebounds, key levels to watch, support, and this is a way I can, you know, make some more videos on stuff that's like relevant to what I'm thinking about. So now I'll probably start collecting and making more videos because I'll just select the article, and anyone can read these articles. I remember one time I started. That's another story, but anyway, anyone can read these articles, but you know the ones that matter most, I will cover. Yeah. So that's it. News is important. Crypto news is important. Things move fast, but you don't have to move that fast. You don't have to move with it. Just let it move. So that's it for now.